Yes, it would seem that spring has finally sprung. A thing that is explained by the angle of the rays of our sun striking our very globe-like planet because of its tilt. It's been a bit of rain in this very spring-like day. Where up here we can see all manner of cloud material, that being made of water vapor, thus being a gas. And as you can see, it's clearly expanding in every direction to fill the available space, as per the second law of thermodynamics. Only it's not, is it? There's a layer of cloud. Why am I not standing in the cloud here at ground level? Interesting. This is a New Zealand native. It's called Kowhai. Kowhai. The WH being pronounced as an F. F for Freddy, so it's a Kowhai. It's also the word for the colour yellow. I wonder why. A flax bush. Look at all this water moving downhill, seeking its level, as it were. Nothing to do with that tricksy witchcraft gravity or anything like that. It's all about density, isn't it? Density. That's the thing. Why is the water on the left-hand side less buoyant than the water on the right-hand side? And why isn't this water finding its level? Or this water? That doesn't seem to be finding its level either, does it? Just look at that cloud over behind the building over there. Look at that expanding as per the second law of thermodynamics to fill all the available space. Oh, that's not working either, is it? Oh dear. Nothing's working in physics today, is it? At least not in fluffy physics. Goodness. We're not going that way. Okay, the prize is, if you can guess what kind of tree this is and its approximate age, you win the prize. What is this? Oh, here we are. It's a massive holly. Common holly. Planted in 1848. Fikontrad, Fikontrad. Sing the song?
Nope.
Sing the song?
Nope.
Fikontrad, trad.
Bloody idiot.
This is a fig tree. My Swedish girlfriend will not sing the Fikontrad song. Nej! Hon sa nej!
You said get fucked.
Ooh. Somewhat pink. Or crimson, if you like. Ooh. Okay, up here we have a, I don't know, would you call them a parliament or a group of the native wood pigeon. They've just flown in there. And there's one there in the middle of the screen. Wood pigeon. Not very sociable, to be fair. Saw us coming and ran a mile. Wow, they flew, yes, good, good. Thank you for your input. The aroma, smell, if you like, coming off this tree for the last few weeks has been absolutely knock you flat on your backside from 50 metres away. It really is stunning. Oh, it looks like we have a tui. Tui! There he is.
You go.
Stay there. A native tui. And now he's going to bugger off just because he's there. Tricky how those guys are not subject to the imaginary force of gravity, isn't it?
Those tuis or
The tuis, yeah, well, not the dogs so much, the tuis, yeah.
I thought we had flying dogs.
We don't have flying dogs. Oh, tui. He might sing for us, even if he's not going to show up. That one there's a cherry tree. Oh, that's classy, Fluffy. Could you time? Yeah. Could you have timed that better? Come on, Professor Fluffy. Chup, chup. Douglas fir pine. We're not sure on this one, so we thought we'd ask the magic app that takes pictures of plants and tells us what they are. While you're doing that, I remember what it was with the birds and how it is that they're able to fly. They're less dense than us, and apparently less dense than air.
Good.
But only when they're flying. When they stop beating their wings against the force of gravity, they suddenly become denser than air. This is what I can only describe as a gargantua. This is a big ass tree. It is a Monterey cypress. A Monterey cypress. This is an enormous creature, beast of a thing. Yes, Fluffy is an enormous dog, we know, but that will give you some sort of idea of scale. So, what was that plant we were looking at before?
Dragon arum.
Dragon arum.
Common dracunculus, voodoo lily, black arum, snake lily, and stink lily. It has many names, and there are more listed.
There you go.
Because this looked like dragon mouth, doesn't it?
Yes.
All dragon mouths I've seen look exactly like that.
How many dragon mouths have you seen?
Many.
Aha. Great story. Needs more dragons.
More what?
There is another sure sign that it's now spring. I don't mean the flowers, I mean the fact that the football goals are gone. And I've seen a roller rolling the wicket. God, the Nelson City Council must be manned by or personed by individuals with no brains at all. They're talking about things falling. Here, look. Fall.
Yeah.
Surely it's just that the branches up here have more density. That's what it is. It's density. Who asked this guy? No chance. Look at these guys. Look at them all.
Paradise ducks.
Paradiso ducks. Are they not subject to gravity either? Or is it about their density now being lighter?
They're witches.
Ah, they're witches. Of course. Very good. Very good. I'm not fixated with trees at all. This one's a Pinus radiata. And my outstretched arms will not span that distance across that trunk. That is an enormous piece of wood. Woo. What do you reckon something like that? Hang on, I was going to say, what does it weigh? Of course it doesn't weigh anything because gravity is imaginary.
It weighs the same as a duck.
Ah, yes, of course it does. Here's the rest of that duck we were talking about. I mean, tree we were talking about before. Goodness me. That's a good 50, 55 meters. That's one weighty duck. A tree.
Tiny duck.
A piney duck. A pine duck. Very good. That's why I have you around. Here's a game that's played here at the park, and there's quite a lot of people. It's all the rage du jour. Everyone's doing it. It's Frisbee golf. There's a full course here. I'll show you a Frisbee hole, if you like, in a minute. But I just wanted to also send a shout out to all those flying discs that are less dense than the air. Of course, otherwise they wouldn't be doing that, because their lack of buoyancy with respect to air would cause them to hit the ground.
How do they ever hit the ground?
Well, how does anyone ever hit the ground? Look at all this water getting increasingly more dense and thus going down, and not finding its level at all. Good. This is Frisbee golf hole number 3, I think. Let's see if it is number 3. Oh, well, that's handy. No numbers written on it. Anyway, that's a Frisbee golf hole. Look at that kiwi fruit growing in someone's hedge at the front of their house.